Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E321, a 1957D plastic tubed roll. How's everybody doing today? Let a couple people get in here. Let me draw the chip real quick. Chip number 48 is the lucky number. Let a couple people stroll in and we'll dump this tube out and we'll give it a look. Hopefully right after this I'll be doing a 55D roll. Alright, we are going to get this rolling. And our first coin of the day goes to Mark Thomas. We have a lot of double die obverses and RPMs for 57D. We will look at the first 10 reverses. And see what we get. Of course, if we start finding stuff on the reverses, we'll continue to look. As far as I know, 57P has a couple double die reverses, but 57D does not. Next coin for Stan. That's a super minor one. Let me look at that. Hey, Dan, how are you today? That, I'm sure, is not enough to list. I cannot even see it with a 14X. So how you doing today, Dan? You all right? Coin number 3, Taco John. I got a bunch more packages going out. Just got back from Walmart. What'd you buy, some good food or what you get at Walmart? Anything exciting? We are having a good German dinner today. Bratwurst, sauerkraut, and fried potatoes. Cash and pennies. Got a BIE on this one. Lots of die scratches. That is machine doubling, but it made me take a step for a second. I am fortunate that Suncoast Credit Union, if you're a member there, they take coins and they don't charge you nothing for it. And they've got a machine right in there, so you just dump it in and they won't sell coins, so when I dump them, I always take it there. They're always like, wow, you got a lot of coins. Like, yep. Now you have a lot of coins. Chase always charges you for everything. We got rid of all our Chase accounts that we had. Man, they nickeled and dimed us to death. I think we still have a credit card through them. But I think Chase still lets you buy coins there, so that's a good thing about them. Yeah, yeah, they do. They are pretty good about that. When I used to get boxes, they used to just say, "Don't bring them back, and you're golden." So far, nothing to speak of. Little die chip in the Bee of Liberty. Coin number 8 for Indigenous Treasures. Same die with the die chip there. So we're starting to get a couple repeaters here and there now. Coin number 9 for Sissy. Different die chips in the 9 and the 5. Little die chip in the E also. Coin 10. Dirty Water. Different die pair. Maybe an RPM. Let's see if that one looks like it could be like a D over D south. Let's see what we got as far as listings on this one. So far, I see nothing. Not that one. We got some that are close. But nothing definitive so far. Not that one. So I see nothing. I'm going to hold it out. It might not have enough weight. Let me look at it with the loop here. Hopefully we'll find a couple of them. Oh, that's actually, when you look at it with the loop, that is a ding, I'm pretty sure. No top serif. Still going to hold it out, take a second look at it when I can put some better light on it. Carl, how are you doing today? Coin number 11 for Stan. Get our light back down. All right. Now that's a minor RPM right there. See if we can find that one. That's going to be, boy, that's pretty minor too. Let me whip through these. Not yet. Well, there it is, 1mm53. This one is listed, so we will keep it. MM053. Got new sticky notes. Finally, I had to order the real thing. Boy, is it nice. Coin number 12 for Taco John. Ooh, some nice die scratches there. Coin 13 for Carl. Let's see what we get, Carl. Same as the last die. Tell with those big die scratches through Liberty. Coin 14, Mickey. Seen this before. Got the die chip in there. You can barely see it. I am going to hold this with the other one. See if I can't put a name on it. Take some photos and see what Chuck thinks of it. And see if what call he makes. Coin 15 for Doug Rezak. Got a little grease on that, on the lapel. Die chip in Liberty. Coin 16 for Matt. And there's an RPM. That one you can see without even turning it. So let's see if we can identify this one. I would be surprised if we can't. All right, we will start at the beginning and move, because I think this one, if it is listed, it might be in the front. Not that. I'm going to start all the way at the front. I don't know why, but all right, not on the first 10. Not on the next 10. Alrighty, I'm not seeing it. I'll look at my Wexler cheat sheet. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, too far north. Saw one that looked exactly like it, just not the right position. That's one thing you have to be careful about. You can see mint marks that look identical, and they're not. So far, not seeing her. All right, let me get my Wexler cheat sheet. See if this is something I can put a Wexler number on. A definite maybe on that one. I will have to pull my example out and double check it because I cannot definitely confirm it. But this one will definitely be listed. All right, so Matt gets an RPM, the second good RPM of the roll. Next coin for Frostbite. Good to see Matt back involved with the reveals. Mark Thomas, welcome to the show. There's the BIE die from earlier. Coin 18 for Crispy. Now, I believe this is that 53 again because of the die marker that I see. Most definitely is. There's the little split lower serif. This is 1mm53. So we got one of these for Crispy. Coin number 19 for Wanda. A die with the die chip in the B. Coin 20 for Paul. Almost halfway through this journey. We'll do a 55D roll after. And then I will do a 60D small date roll tomorrow. Sissy, welcome to the show. And this should be that real minor one. It is. This is the third one of these. I will have to present this one to Chuck to see if it's got enough legs to stand on. Next coin for Dan. And that is an RPM. Different than what we've seen. Let me see if we can't find this one. I think I've seen it. It's kind of got a weird shape on the upper serif. Oh, there's one, but that is not it. There's one with it. That's not it. So I guess there are a few of these. Not that. We're in the 40s now. Oh, is that it? That looks like it. Let me get a different page up here. This actually could be a very tough one to find. Well, maybe it's not that one. Let's see here. No B. Wow, that looks so close. Let me look further. But I do think that's it. I think it is 1mm37, which is RPM 16. Let me see if Wexler gives any information on this. It is 21. Let's see if he does not list it as one. All right. Boy, that sure does look like it. I'm going to have to do an overlay, it looks like. But let me look and see if there's anything else listed like this. All right, that is a possible 1mm37. I need to do some research on that one. Let me look at this. Is it 21? Yeah, I can't verify a marker on it, so I'm going to have to research that a little bit. Next coin. Ant, welcome. Eric Maith, welcome to the show. Finding RPMs. Might have just found a good one too. It's a real hard one to find. This is an RPM, I can tell already. And that one, is this one we found already? We got, that's a different one from this one, right? Yes. All right, let's see what we got with this one. Now we're finding all sorts of stuff. It's not 53. And then we have these, which are unidentified. This one for Matt was unidentified. Let's see if this is the same as this one. It is not. This is the same as the one I just found. The one that Matt got looks to be the same as the one I just found for Dan. Let's double check that. Nope, it is different. So we got this one, this one. Let me see if I can find what this one is. You can see split upper serif, nice split lower serif, and a little bit on the lower vertical. So let's look at this one now. Boy, we got a lot of similar ones. Not that one close though. It is very close to RPM or 1mm79. No, if it is, it's way early die state. So let's go back to the drawing board. Those are all too far south. Boy, gonna be one of those rolls with 10 unidentified RPMs in it. Boy, those put the brakes on progress. All right, I don't see. Oh, is that it? No. All right. Well, we will have to investigate. Put this in the investigate pile, which is, what did I do with it? Right there. All right, that's the investigate pile. And coin 24 for Sissy. Otis, welcome to the show. Now, was this the one that I thought could be 37? No, that's the one that's the same as Matt Merriman's coin. Yes. All right. So we've got 2 of those. I'm going to separate these. So that's a pretty good RPM there. Let's see, is that little die chip on this one? It is. Excellent. So our second example of that RPM. Next coin for Stan. And this is the 3 that we found earlier. Not sure if that's going to be enough to list, but we've got 4 of them so far. I'll have to see what everybody says when I take pictures and post it in a group. Coin 26 for Taco John. The BIE cent. Coin 27 for Carl. And this is altogether another one. Wow. And we are going to go through a little faster. Heavy die scratches. Oh. That's close, but that is not cigar. No cigar. All right, there's, oh, that's not it. Boy, that looks close. Nope, not it. And I will do a quick browse through the Wexler listings just to look for die scratches. All right, don't see this one. So another unidentified die. Coin 28 for Mickey. Now that is a dandy. That should be relatively easy. There it is right there. Is that a number 11? It is RPM number 11. You can see it D over D to the east. It's right here. Let's see what photos we have. We've got this. That looks like it right there. Sure. Yep. All right, we have this die state listed. Let me write a note, 1MM11. For Mickey. Hey, Crispy, Dirty Water. What'd you miss? Well, the Dirty Water, we have RPM 11, possibly RPM 16, 1mm 53, and 3 unidentified RPMs so far. Wait a minute. Is this... Almost messed up there. All right, coin 29 for Matt. No double dies yet. We'll be doing a 55D roll. A few minutes after I'm done, I just got to get it set up and go refill my drink. And we'll get it started. I think I have it scheduled for 2:30. I don't think we're going to make it to 2 o'clock to get the reminder, so. Coin 31, Paul Hampton. That is die scratches. Wow, that got me moving a little bit. You can see it when you turn it at the right angle. That almost looks like a D, but it is these die scratches. Yeah, there's been a real nice BIE, and then there's been a couple die chips. There's been one that's had die chips in the 9 and the 5. So, yeah, there's been a lot of die chip stuff. Overall, a good roll to be searching. This, I believe, is the one that I think could be RPM 16. And it is. You can see it right here and right here, but both of the die states for 16 have a B die chip in the B of Liberty, and these do not. So this is going to take me, maybe that isn't it. Now that I look at it, that is different. There's no die chip in the B either, but this is our second example of this one. Is a nice, definitely listable RPM. Coin 33 for Stan. Got some hits on this mint mark. Looks like, you know what? It looks like this one. Let's see, I think this is the one that Carl got. So yes, we might be able to identify that even though it's got a hit. For Stan. Coin 34 goes to Carl. This is 1mm53. You can see it's a minor split lower serif, a little bit on the upper serif, but I can tell just by this die marker right here, and then this right there. This is our third example of 1mm53. Let's see. It is not. It's like dyewear where they've polished it. But I see what you're talking about. Let me see. I wonder if all of them have that. Yeah, they all do on the 9. It's like real flat. Coin 35 for Dan. There's another one. Yeah, see, you can see it if you look at it like this. The dimension, how this is nice and stable. It kind of dips down. They must have polished it real heavy in there and got rid of some of the dimension of it. So lots of RPMs. Hopefully we get some of the other good ones. RPM 11 is pretty good. And this is the one like Carl and Stan got for Jackalope. So our third example of that RPM. Lots of RPMs. Coin 37, Matt Merriman. There's an RPM 11. Beautiful. You can actually see a little bit up here too. And then right here. Very cool. See, this has the same thing, Dirty. Right there you can see the, there's the true dimension. There's the true dimension. It's like been polished off right there. There must be something in the dies. Maybe it's something in a working hub or something that they're trying to polish out. I'm not sure. Yeah, it is. It looks cool. Coin 38, Wanda. That's the one that has the real heavy die scratches that I thought was an RPM. Coin 39, Dirty Water. And he gets one of the same. See, but on this one, here's one Dirty Water. Those other 3 have that mush. No, I guess they don't. That's a different die. That's 50. That's 53 and 11 that have that. But this is our 4th example of this RPM, which is definitely going to be one, if it's not listed, that will be listed. Yes, yes. Like I say, I think that is die wear on the 11 and the... I'm thinking that there was something on the hub and they're polishing it off because they're really heavily polished in that area. If we find another one, I'll show you. There's a little die chip in the B of Liberty. And there's one. That's actually a different die. What is that? That's the one I think that Sissy and Matt Merriman had. It is. Yes. And this has it a little bit too. You can see, especially if you look at the loop, it's not as risen as high up as right here. It kind of gets real close to the the field. And then, of course, you got those real heavy die polish lines through there. Coin 42. Taco John. Our first doubled eyelid of the day. So I am not even going to try and find this one because there are so many. Oh, you know what? It's 50, 60 that's got all of them. Let me see if I can find it real quick. That way we know what we're dealing with. All right, not that. Not that. Definitely not that. Not that one. Could be this one in a late die state. Could be 1DO24. Let's see if I can find a reverse marker. No markers, so could be that one. That is possible. Not that. Definitely not that. Not that. All right, it's possible it's 24, but that's the last eyelid that's close to it, so I'll put this one aside. Make a note that it is a DDO. Possible 1DO024. And back off. Next coin for Frostbite. He gets one of the, it's the 5th copy of this one. Got a little split lower serif, but a really good. Oh, actually, that's the one that Wanda, Sissy, and Matt Merriman have. It's got this north-south die scratch by the 7. All right. So we are getting some RPMs. Coin 44, Doug Rezak. Coin 45 for Mickey. There is. And that's good. I like bunches of them. Here's the one of them with the die chip in the 5. Coin 46 for Crispy. And a normal coin for Crispy. Have been getting packages together. Some of you got some pretty big packages, being that I shipped most of them a couple weeks ago. I think I'm going to have to ship sissies in a box. Coin with the die chip in the B. Next coin, coin 48 for Stan. And he gets one of the dies that Dirty Water. Stan. Oh, Stan's got two. Carl and Jackalope. All right. Not sure which RPM that is. But definitely a listable RPM. Coin 49, Paul Hampton. And there is another RPM, and this is the one that is the same that, I want to say Matt Merriman. Yeah, there is an example of it. I'm just not sure where I put it at. I think it's in the miscellaneous pile, and that's got the die chip on the B. Coin 50 for Wanda. She gets one of the die, the end coin too, yuck, that has both die chips on 9 and 5 in the date. And that is it. I will be back in about 5 minutes with a 55D roll. Oh, 48. The poker chip winner is Stan. Congratulations, Stan. Thank you so much, Dirty Water. E321 for Stan. And I have sticky notes that will survive the week. I bought Amazon brand sticky notes, and they don't stick to anything for more than a day. All right, well, I'm going to do a recap. We've got, of the one die that's unidentified, there is 5. We'll call it die 1, unidentified die 1. And those are coin 36, 27, 33, 39, and 48, and they go to Jackalope, Carl, Stan, Dirty Water, and Stan. Then we have 2, which I was calling possible 1mm37, but I do not believe they are now. And one was for Mark, and one was for Dan. That's coin 22 and 32. Then we have what we'll call unknown die 3. And that's for Frostbite, Wanda, Sissy, and Matt Merriman. Coins 16, 24, 41, and 43. Then we have unidentified number 3, which is probably going to be too minor to list, but we'll have to see. And they go to Dirty Water, Mickey, Mark, Stan, and Doug. That's coin 44, 25, 21, 14, and 10. Then we have identified as 1957D 1mm53, a coin for Stan, Crispy, Carl, and Dan. That's coin 34, 35, 18, and 11. Then we have a DDO, double I, possible 1DO24, and that was Taco John. And then we have, let me make sure what these are. That's 11. That's 11. And this is the one that matches this. Yes, well, this is unknown number 4. And that goes to coin 23 and 49 for Indigenous Treasures and Paul. And then we have RPM number 11. And that was coin 28 and 37. And that's for Matt Merriman and Mickey. Those are the RPMs in the roll. Pretty close to a half a roll. So we can't complain about that one. I will be back. Let me get my drink filled and get the name tags all put up. And I will be back in about 5 minutes to do that 55D roll. Hope to see everybody there. We'll talk to y'all later.